Welcome to a collection of jokes that'll have you laughing out loud. Whether you're in need of a good chuckle or just looking for a bit of fun, we've got you covered. In this video, you'll find some classic jokes with a twist. Perfect for lightening up your day and sharing with friends. From skeletons with no guts to computers catching viruses, we've got it all. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some hilarious punchlines that will leave you smiling. Let's dive in. Why don't skeletons fight each other? You know, skeletons are kinda creepy, right? Always lurking around in spooky places, but here's the thing, they don't actually fight each other. I mean, think about it for a second. Why would they? They don't have any muscle. That's right, no muscles, no punches, no fights. It's kind of hard to argue when you don't have any guts to back you up. So next time you see a skeleton trying to pick a fight, just remind them, they don't have the guts to do it. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Imagine being a scarecrow. You stand out in a field all day just minding your business. You're not winning any beauty pageants, that's for sure. But then, one day, someone decides to give you an award. Now, what did the scarecrow do to deserve it? Well, it turns out, he was in his field. I mean, when you're literally standing out there in the field, keeping the birds away, that's dedication. I think the scarecrow deserves every bit of recognition for his hard work. What do you call fake spaghetti? So picture this, you're sitting down to a nice bowl of pasta, maybe some marinara sauce, and a sprinkle of parmesan. Everything's perfect, until you take that first bite. Something feels off. You're chewing, but it just doesn't taste right. You look down and realize, this isn't pasta at all. It's fake. You've been tricked. So what do you call it? It's that moment when your dinner betrays you and you're left wondering if you've been duped by some sneaky spaghetti. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? Picture this, you're at the golf course, all set for a relaxing game. You've got your clubs, your shoes, your hat, everything. But there's one thing you can't forget. Extra pants. Yep, you heard me right. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? Because he was expecting a hole in one. Classic golfer move, right? You never know when a golf ball is going to send you flying into the water, and in those moments, you want to be prepared. So 2 pairs of pants it is, just in case you hit that perfect shot. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? Let's say you're hanging out maybe in the kitchen or the backyard and someone asks you a weird question, what's orange and sounds like a parrot? You're probably thinking, what in the world could that be? And then it hits you, a carrot. You know, because carrots are orange and, well, they don't talk much, but they certainly sound funny when you crunch into them. So if you're ever in doubt, remember, when it comes to colors and sounds, you can always count on a carrot to keep things interesting. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Ever wonder why eggs don't tell jokes? Think about it. If you were an egg, would you want to crack up in front of everyone? Definitely not. Eggs are delicate, fragile creatures, and cracking up would mean a disaster. So, they keep it cool, no jokes, no funny business. They're just waiting to be scrambled, boiled, or fried. Definitely not ready to crack under pressure. So, next time you're making breakfast, remember, those eggs are staying serious. No cracking up allowed. Why was the math book sad? Have you ever looked at a math book and thought, wow, this book looks a little down? Well, apparently, it's because it had too many problems. I mean, can you imagine being a math book? All you do is give people problems all day long and you don't even get any credit for it. It's like the math book is stuck in this never-ending cycle of equations and formulas, just trying to figure out what went wrong. But don't worry, math book, we're here to solve your problems, literally. What's a skeleton's least favorite room in the house? So, let's say you're a skeleton. You've got no skin, no muscles, just bones. You're used to wandering around in the dark, spooky corners of the house. But there's one room that always makes you nervous. Can you guess what it is? You're a skeleton. You don't exactly fit in there. It's full of people, couches, and laughter. And the worst part? It's called the room. Not exactly your scene, right? It's probably the one place you're not invited to hang out. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Have you ever thought about what would happen if your computer got sick? I mean, it's not like you can just give it a cup of tea and some rest. Well, this one computer wasn't feeling too well. It started to slow down, crash, and give weird error messages. So it did the only logical thing. It went to the doctor. Turns out it had I guess even computers can catch a cold nowadays. what did one ocean say to the other ocean? You know, oceans are pretty massive, right? They cover most of the Earth's surface, but do they ever talk to each other? Probably not, since they're always just... But imagine if they did talk. One ocean says to the other, "Hey, how's it going?" And the other ocean just waves. Get it? They're oceans, so they just wave. It's a classic ocean joke.